Hello everyone, so welcome to yet another live with me here, Bono Crochets, and today we are creating something that I've already created it before. So I have an order from to crochet the vest that I made for myself. So someone ordered it and they want it delivered all the way to the Netherlands. So right now I'm just going to see it, to start creating because the person wants both the sweater and the skirt. So I'm going to have to create two things. So today, my order just arrived today from the impulse, and I have to start creating one of the items. So I'm going to start first with the vest because that's easy to make, and so that I can know when the cotton it's done, I can leave the rest of the cotton for the skirt because I only ordered 3 quarters. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but I'm hoping it's enough. So yeah, I hope it's enough, because if it's not enough, then yeah, I'm in a lot of trouble. So right now I'm just going to start crocheting the vest. And for those who haven't seen, I have the picture on the live today. It's the vest, but the live vest is here. This is the vest that we have to make. This is the vest that we have to make. And so I'm going to start with this one first. So first you're going to start with down here. We're going to start with down here, creating this part, this little V-stitch over here. Then from the V-stitch, it's going to increase and increase and increase to make the vest. So I have one thing that I need with me. It's a stitch marker because I need to mark the two sides. So I'm going to create it using the blue cotton. This one is different. It's not the same color like mine. So let's get to crocheting it, guys. Let's start first by, I like to unravel my cotton from the middle, because then it's easier to just detangle it. Yeah, so that, see, it's much more easier and simpler. So from there on, I'm just going to look for the beginning of the yarn, which is here. So this is the start of the yarn, and I'm going to start by chaining 5. For those who have been with me since the beginning, thank you so much, guys, for returning back and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me, for your support, of course. And I have to make something clear. Yesterday I uploaded a video of the crochet asymmetrical top, but the problem is that when I uploaded the video, YouTube flagged it for copyright problem. So and I had to do something. I could not change the audio, so the only thing that I could do is remove the music which I had inserted inside the video. And once I did that, I forgot I placed trim instead of what's it called, I placed trim instead of replace the song. So most part of the video was just like that, deleted completely from YouTube. So what I did today was I uploaded a new video. So I uploaded a new video on YouTube. So I have 2 videos which are not similar. It's the same thing, but hello Imbel Rose. Hello Imbel. Is it Imi? Oh, Imibel. Sorry, Imibel. Hi, thank you so much for joining me. So I have 2 videos on YouTube with the same thumbnail, almost the same thumbnail, but it's the same thing. It's the It's the asymmetrical top that I did. If you haven't watched the video, I think I have the top with me here. It's somewhere. Okay, let me grab the top so I can show you guys. So this is the top. It's made up of 4 granny squares. So this is the top. This is the arms, type of the arms that I went with. So this is my latest video on YouTube. You have 2 videos, but it's actually one video, but one of them, it's YouTube just edited the whole segment out completely. So that's why I have 2 videos. So I hope you guys watch them. And if you wanted to make something for yourself, you can. It's very easy. Just make 4 parts of a granny square. I don't know. Okay, let me just take a measurement of how big it is, the length, because I forgot also to mention this in the video. The granny square, the length, it's actually, if you're planning to make the same, but also depending on the size of your bust. If you have a smaller bust, you should consider making it smaller. So the length of the granny square, it's like 14 inches. No, 15. I think it's 15. Yeah, 14 and a half inches. So if you have a smaller bust, make it to according to your size. But if you want something, if you're smaller, maybe you can go for around 11 inches. But if you're a bigger bust, like I'm a size 36, my bust is 36, so I went for around 14.5 inches, and this is the top. Yeah, so right now I'm going to start creating, because I have an order for someone in the Netherlands, so I'm going to start creating this vest over here. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the video, but I have an order, so I decided I'm going to crochet the order on live with you guys. So without blabbering so much, let's get to crocheting it. I don't want to take a lot of time, just explaining and explaining. And I have the measurements with me here, so okay, I take this piece of paper so I can explain. So to make the vest, you need to first take the bust measurement, because to make the vest you need to create 3 pieces. So you take the bust, divide by 2. So for example, the person has 39. Okay, so if it's around 39.7, so divide by 2, which will give us 19.85. So this one also divide by 2, which will give us around something 9 point something. So I'm just going to make it 9.5. So I have to create 3 pieces. So the first piece is going to be 19.5 inches. Then I have to create 2 pieces, and the 2 pieces, both of them, they're going to be 9.5 inches. So you only need 3 pieces to make the vest, because it's going to be like this. The back piece is going to be looking something like this. Yeah. And then 2 front pieces, which they're going to be like a vest, like this. Coming down. One side is going to be bigger, and the other side is going to be smaller. So I'm not very good at drawing right now. Okay, it's supposed to be like this. So this one has to be, this piece will be 9.5 inches. This one also will be from here, this length to here will also be 9.5 inches. The length, the biggest part. And this one will be 19.5 inches. So we're going first to start making these 2. This is the first, this is the second, and this is the third part. So first we start with this part. So if you have depending on the bust size that you have, you're going to take the bust size, divide by 2. Then after dividing by 2, that's going to be the 1 piece. Then the other divide by 2 is going to be your 2 pieces. So I'm going to start crocheting right now, the 2 parts. And I'm going to start with I'm just looking for music so that I can listen when I'm crocheting, just on my ears. Oh, thank you guys so much for showing love to the vest, to the asymmetrical top. Wow. Only if YouTube did not copyright my video, the first one, it would have been better, because I'll not have to upload 2 videos. And uploading, I don't know why these days uploading content on YouTube takes a longer time. Brittany Johnson. Hi, Brittany. Hi, hey, Brittany, your daughter also crochets. That's very nice. I hope that's very nice. Yeah, so I'm just going to look for the I'm just listening to music when you're saying on the computer. I'm also trying to I like listening to music when I have crochet. When I'm listening to a music, it just calms me, and I have to talk as well. So yeah, that is that. So if the light turns silent, I hope you guys will bear with me, because sometimes I have to deeply concentrate. So I'm first going to start making the vest. So if you're joining me for the first time, welcome to my channel. I'm Bono Crochets. So we're first going to start making the vest, and we're going to start with the bottom part that looks like a V, and you're going to chain 5. So I'll just explain, guys. So I'm starting making the vest, and as you can see, I started from here. So I started by chaining. Okay, let me just unravel it. So if someone is following me, will see how I made the whole thing. So this is my yarn. I'm first going to start with a slip knot. Then I'm going to chain 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to count 3 stitches back, and in the first chain that I created, I'm going to place a double crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3. This is the third chain. So in the third chain, I'm just going to place a double crochet like so. So I've placed a double crochet. So now I have 2 double crochet. The chain 3 counts as my first double crochet, and then we have this one as well. Okay, just zoom too much. Okay, I think here it's nicer. Let me remove my watch because it will be distracting me, blocking me. Okay, then next, here's where now I need my stitch marker. So from here on, I'm going to chain 3, and this 3 is my first double crochet. I like chaining 3 instead of 2. Then I'm going to turn my work. Then in the first double crochet that I just made, this one here, I'm going to place 2 double crochets. So that's okay. So that's 1, 2, and then on the other side, I'm going just to place 1 double crochet like so. So what I've basically done, I have created an increase because I started with 2 and now I have 5. So on this one side, I'm just going to place the stitch marker so I can know on one side I have to place 2 double crochets, and on the other side I'll only be placing 1 because we are making the vest. So next I'm going to chain 3. The chain 3 is my first double crochet. Then here I'm just going to place 1 double crochet in the same chain. So I'm placing 1 double crochet, and then I'm just going to place single double crochets in all the chains until I reach the last chain. So that's 1, 2, and this is the last one. So the last one is my chain 3, and at the top of the chain 3 I'm going to place 2 double crochets. So that's 1. This is the last one, but I have to add 2 more. 2. So I think you can see this side is increasing much more faster compared to this side. Hi, Tuli. What's your name? Tutilope Akinyemi. Hello, Tutilope Akinyemi. Thanks for joining me. So this side I have to add 2 every time, and this side I'm only adding 1. Yeah, so I'm going to chain 3 again, and the chain 3 is my first double crochet. Then I'm going to place this side, it's 2 double crochets. So in the same first chain, I don't know if you can see, guys, in the same first chain I'm placing 2. So that's 1, that's 2, and in the rest I'm placing just 1 double crochet until the last one. So if you count here in the first one I have 3, so that's 1, 2, 3, but on this side I only have 2. So that's 1, 2. And now we are approaching the last, and the last is my chain 3, and I'm coming at the top of the chain 3, and I'm going to place 2 double crochet. So that's 1, 2. So this side I'm only placing 2, but on this side I'll be placing 3. Shisto Frujki, hey. So I'm chaining 3 again, turning around, and I'm placing 1 more. So now I have 2 double crochet. The chain 3 is my first double crochet, and in the same chain I just place another double crochet. So I'll continue this, just placing 1 double crochet, in all the chains until I reach the last one. So next, the last chain, I'm going to place 3. So that's the normal one. And then I'm adding 2 more because I want this side to increase more faster compared to the other side. So I don't know if you guys can see, but this side is increasing much more faster compared to this side. So this side will be longer and this side will be smaller. And we're going to do that until we have the length that we need our vest to be. And it's going to be around 3 inches. Yeah, around 3.5 inches. And then we're going to stop increasing. Okay, so let's see. So we have to increase it until it is somewhere here, 3 inches. So I'm going to chain 3 again, 2, 3, turn my work. This side I have to add 2. So that's 1. Asmiya Raymond, what do you say? Take Turk. Sorry, but I don't understand the language that you're posting, guys. But thank you so much for the likes. So I'm adding 2 more here. 1 more. So I hope you guys can see because it's so bright. Yeah. So I have this side, on the side which I have the stitch mark, I'm adding 3. So this is the chain 3 counts as our first, and this is the second. Okay, I think where's the camera? I think it's here. So I have 1, 2, 3. This side I always have 3 double crochets in one chain, the chain 3 and 2 more. So now I'm just going to increase. I think the camera. So just chaining 1 double crochet in each and every double crochet. And I'm trying as much as I can to retain my tension. And I think today I'm explaining more than I've always. Okay, Asmi, I don't know what you're typing, but I think, okay, let me just switch to Google Translator over here so that I can understand at least. So you say, because I don't know what you're writing, if it's a question. Oh, thank you so much. Jinkwe, thank you. Okay, how do I do the love sign? Thank you. Okay, so okay, so if I translate it, I understood it. Thank you, because you wrote, sister, you did it very well. Thank you so much. So for those who are following along, I hope I'm assisting you guys. Okay. I hope I'm assisting you. I'm just unraveling my yarn because now it's become a little bit hard to pull it. So in the last chain, the chain 3, I'm going to place 2 more, not 3, 2. This is the side for only 2. So that's 1. Turkish, yeah. I just translated it, so I think it's Turkish, yeah. Thank you. 2. So this is the side that it has to increase more. So we have to check and see. Okay, I'm checking on the wrong side. So we have to make sure it's around 3 inches. Let's see how much we have. So it's roughly 3 inches. So next I'm just going to come back the last row with an increase, and then I'm going to stop increasing because I need like one more row. It's not exactly 3. So let's do one more row, I guess. So I'm going to do just one more row. 1, 2, 3. Turn around. On this side, you're only adding 1 double crochet for an increase, and you're going to place 1 double crochet in all the chains until you reach the last one. I hope you guys can see me properly because I don't know. I think it's too light because the sun is shining again. It was gloomy, but now it's sunny again. How do I say thank you in Turkish? Okay. Here, and the last double crochet over here. Okay, the last double crochet, so I have to be here. So the last double crochet, this will be the last double crochet, and I'm going to add 2 more, and then you're going to stop increasing. So I have to find the last chain 3 because now it's just pulled, and insert my hook there. And guys, for those who are asking, I'm using fine yarn, and my hook size is 3.5. The brand that I'm using is Highlight. I'm sure you already saw the brand. Okay, so that's 1. I have to add 2 more. That's 2. That's 3. Okay, so this is our side that we were increasing, and this is the side that you are not increasing. So when it reaches this height, you're going to stop increasing. So from now on, we're not increasing. We're just going to place normal double crochets. So I hope you can see that from here, this is the last part, and we have roughly around, let's see the height. Yeah, so the height is also around let's say around 3.3 inches, around the 7 crochet line if you're using the same yarn as I'm using. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 crochets, 7 rows, and after the 7th row I'm going to stop increasing. So from now on we're just going to place normal double crochet, so chain 3, turn your yak, no more increasing. So instead of increasing here, you're just going to the next one and placing a normal double crochet in all the chains all the way until the end. Yeah. So from now on I'm going to be working in rows. Okay guys, sorry. Okay, so once you reach here and you've already increased up to here, sorry, I made a mistake. So once you've already worked up to here and you're not increasing anymore, now it's when you're going to increase our length. Yeah, so now we're going to increase our length. Remember, I was working for a length of 9.5 inches, so I have to make a chain that reaches 9.5 inches. So this is, I'm just going to unravel it until my last chain, and that's here, the last double crochet I did, and from here on, that's when I need my tape measure. Where's the piece that I had written on? Okay, so remember this height. Remember, we have to make this piece first. We have to make this piece, and this piece, and this piece is around 9.5 inches, and this other side is also 9.5 inches. So we have to make these 2 pieces, and this is the first piece. So we have to chain, make a chain that touches 9.5, and the 9.5 is going to be from here. Okay, it's going to be from here. So I'm going to pull it until it's around 9.5 inches. So it's here. So from here all the way it has to reach, from here all the way it has to reach 9.5 inches. So this is my 9.5 inch mark, and I have to make a chain that goes all the way up to here. So we have how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you count the 2 at the beginning. So I'm going to make now a chain. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So let's see if 20 touches 9.5 inches. Just count your chains, because remember the other side you also have to make it the same. That's why I'm counting. So that's 20. If I stretch it, it comes to here. So it's 9. So I think I have to chain 3 more. So that's 20, 21, 22, 23. Let's see if it's 9.5 inches. So I think it's 9.5 inches. Yeah, 9.5 inches when I stretch it completely. Remember, it's going to stretch also. So from here, I'm going to chain and make sure that chain is straight. So my chain is straight, and I'm going to chain 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to turn my work. Yeah, so my chain is this way now. So make sure the chain is completely straight. Then I'm going to turn my work. So I added 3 more chains. So it's going to be like this, guys. I added 3 more chains. Then from here, I'm just going to count 3 chains back. So 1, 2, 3. And in the 4th one, I'm going to place a double crochet, because the chain 3 counts as my first double crochet. So that's, now I'm placing double crochets all the way. Remember, you are going to make this chain on this side, the side which you have the increase, the plenty of increase where you place the stitch marker. So that's where you're going to add the longer chain. The side which you are adding 3. So now I'm just going to make making the double crochets all the way until the last. If you're here and you're following along to the projects, this is your first time, please consider subscribing. Subscribe to my channel for more amazing learning crochet as we learn together. I'm not a pro yet. I'm also learning in the process, and I'm just showing you guys the pieces that I create, how I made them. And this is actually an order, so I'm creating it here on live. Okay, I have to press the yarn down because, okay, I hope it's possible, it's still visible to see me. Okay, so this is the last part where we made the added the extra chain, and from here we're just going to double crochet on top of this part. Yeah, so just double crochet all the way until the last chain. So from now on, no more increases. So that's so this is what we're working with. Let's take a measurement and see if it's 9.5 inches. It's going to be 9.5 inches because right now it's 9 inches. If you can see, guys, that it's 9 inches. But remember, you still have to add the outer lining, so it's going to bring it to 9.5 inches. Yeah. So next, we're just going to chain 3, turn your work, and place double crochets all the way back, but no more increasing, just normal double crochet. Don't increase here, but you're going to place here now. No more increases. Thank you so much for those who are liking this live. Thank you so much. What am I crocheting? Hello, Sierra. What am I crocheting? I'm crocheting a vest. From the thumbnail that you can see on this video, this is how I made the vest. So I'm just showing you guys on live how I made the vest. Maybe for someone who just wants to follow along, can just follow along to this. So I'm making a vest. So now this is the second row that you have made, and you're almost nearing the end of the second row of the vest, and we have to make a height that is roughly around 7 inches. So depending on the cotton that you're using, maybe your 7 rows will be smaller, so you have to make it to your 7 inches there, you have to make it to around 7 inches. So let's continue crocheting, and this is the second last, and this is the last chain 3 that we made to turn around. I'm going to start my hook in the first chain so I can close the row. So here we have 2 rows. So this is how we're making the corner of the vest. This will be the one coming up to close to the will be the under the armpit. Yeah, so we're chaining 3 more. So that's 1, 2, 3. Turning our work, and now still continuing the same thing. So this is our first panel, our first side, and whatever we have to make these 2 identical. So that's why remember how many chains you made, or if you don't remember how many chains you made, you can just, before you start reducing the chains, you have to count again and remember, because for me I chained 20 Then I chained 3 more to add. I added 6 more, so 3 more I just added. Sorry guys, I added 3 more, but then 3 more. I added 6 chains, but in 3 were my turning chains for the double crochet and 3 were the extra. So in total I just made around 23 chains. So I know for the next panel I have to make 6 rows, 7 rows and chain 23, so that both of them will be the same height and have the same number of chains. For those who are still with me here, thank you so much for sticking around. So now it's where we have the, normally sometimes I like calling the boring part, because here nothing is happening. We just have to make the rows, increase the rows. Okay. To at the top of the chain 3. So this is what we're having. That's my second row. I'm going to chain 3 more, and this will be my third row. So I'm just going to increase the, continue making the rows the same length, so that I increase the height of the vest. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have forgive that I'm going to turn this camera a little bit like this. A little bit to my direction. A sip of water. Okay, now let's proceed with the crocheting. Oh my goodness, I have a lot of stuff here. My goodness. Okay, where were we? Okay, so now I want to go a little bit faster than the speed I've been crocheting. I want to finish this project very fast. As I told you, this is the, looks like the boring part, because here we just have to continue increasing the height. I don't know why today my arm is paining me. Okay, maybe like this. For those who are stopping by my channel for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you consider subscribing to my channel. Okay, let me unravel this cotton faster. So this is how many. So this is the 5th row we're working on. Okay. So at the beginning, you can either prefer to chain 2 or to chain 3, depending with how your tension is or depending with how you're comfortable with. For me, I prefer to chain 3, but some people will tell you to chain 3. So depending with what you want, you can chain 2, you can chain 3. For me, I chain 3 because I know how my tension is, and I always know the double crochet that I make, they're always a little bit high. So I chain 3 so that the chain 3 matches the same height as my double crochet. So if you have been following me, you should be having something that looks like this. One side longer, one side shorter. I think today I'm breathing so hard and because yesterday I was at the gym and I think I worked my arm too much. So I'm guessing from now on I have to change my working style. My workout, I'm not going to be lifting so much because I still need my arms for crocheting. So I think I'll only be working more on my legs than on my arms. Now the day it's nicer, but before it was raining. I wanted to do the live from outside, but it was raining earlier. But now I say, now that I finally decided to do the live from inside the house, now there is sun. I don't know for how long we've been crocheting because this time I did not time myself. I really wanted to finish the two parts today, the two front parts, so that tomorrow I can start working on the back panel. And I still have daylight, so I think it's possible. I just have to finish working here. But the problem is I don't know if my hand is going to allow me. Thanks for those who are still here with me and crocheting with me. If you like watching this type of content, I hope you consider subscribing to my channel so that you continue watching amazing crochets that I always post. My recent video is of a asymmetrical top. If you haven't watched it, please consider going to my channel and watching it. Unfortunately, there are two videos up of the same thing. So yeah. Right. So this is what we're having right now. Chain 3. I'm going to chain 2. Let's see. What happened? I don't have internet. I don't have internet. Oh my goodness. Hello guys, so for those who are joining me here right now and wondering what I'm crocheting a vest. I'm crocheting a vest that it's an order that I have to make and ship it all the way to the Netherlands. Sorry about that. Really, I still don't have internet? So I'm going to continue like that. So once you reach the desired height, you are going to start having to decrease both sides the same way. I'm making a crochet vest. I'm making a crochet vest, so anybody who wants to go follow along to the instructions on has a whip that wants to continue making, you can just sit along and let's crochet together, guys. For those who have been following along since the beginning, I hope the instructions are clearer right now, and you're able to crochet something for yourself as well, or for a loved one. For those who are still subscribing to my channel, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Okay, so it's our panel. Let's see. So yeah, our panel is 9.5 inches, exactly the same size we wanted for the whole project. And right now we are at how many inches? Going up, we're at around 5 inches, so we have to make it to almost to 7 inches. So crochet up to 7 inches, guys. That's when you're going to start decreasing. So I'm just going to chain, turn my work, and continue with the double crochet until I reach 7 inches. So I think if right now I'm at 5, I think in the next 4, or I think in the next 4 rows I'll be at around, where did I put? Okay, because I think I placed, yeah, so from here to here you have to start from this point. So the height has not from here, but actually the height from here. So now I have roughly 5 inches, and I have to crochet it to be around 7 inches, up to 7 inches, somewhere over here. If you like watching this video, please consider clicking the like button, subscribe to my channel, and join my membership if it's okay with you. If this is the type of content that you enjoy watching, you like watching, and you want to learn how to be a crocheter, so you can support me guys by joining my membership. You can support me guys by subscribing, and you can also support me by sharing my videos. My aim for the next month will be reaching 3K subscribers. So I'm hoping by next month I'll be having 3,000 subscribers. Right now, girls, I think we're almost 3.3, if I'm not mistaken. So thank you so much for those who have subscribed to my channel, and for those who have not yet, please join the family, join the community. And also, guys, you can let me know in the comment section what you guys think about my crochets. What do you want me to crochet next? But only one thing, no blankets. Okay, I don't have enough cottons to make a blanket, so you can always reach out to me and tell me what do you want me to crochet next, or what would you like me to crochet. And what else? You can also join my membership to support me. As you know, I just ordered the new bunch of yarn today, and yarn, guys, is not cheap. So by you guys subscribing to my channel, by you guys watching my videos until the end, guys, that's how you support me. That's how you support my channel, by helping me achieve my targets. Yeah, my personal targets. Like right now, I have a goal of reaching 5,000 subscribers by next month. Next month I want to reach 3,000 subscribers, but before the end of this year I hope to be around 5,000 subscribers. I hope. I know it's a little bit far-fetched dream, but I hope. That's one of my targets. So this is what I'm having right now. I don't know if you guys can see. This is what we are having right now. This is the project from the first row. So I'm just going to take a measurement to see how far we are. If it's already at around the 7 inches, so we're around the 6th inch. I think one more row. Yeah, I think one more row and we'll be at the 7th inch, and we can start decreasing. So I have to make, I'm thinking one more row. Yeah, I think one row is like a half inch. Like 2 rows equals to, yeah, I think 2 rows equals to 1 inch. So I think one more row, then we'll be done. So let's make one more row. So we are almost at the end of the row, and the next row I'm going to show you guys how to start the decrease. And from the decrease, then there's not plenty of things left to do. You can just decrease to the height that you want. So the last chain here, and from here next I'm just going to chain like that. And here from now we are starting to decrease. So to make the decrease, I'll put a double crochet here, then I'm going to pass through two, and I'm not going to finish the two left in the chain. I'm going to leave them. So I have two chains, I'm going to leave them. Then I'm going to also take the yarn, pass it inside the next, pull a loop. So now I have 1 2 3 4. I'm going to pull through two, yeah, so that the first two that I've pulled through, and then I'm going to pull through all three. So what I've just basically done, I have decreased a stitch here. So one of the stitches has actually decreased, and you're going to crochet all the way until the last row on the last chain on the other side, and you're going to do the same thing that you did on this side. So from now on, whatever you do on this side is exactly what you're going to do on the other side. So if one, you're going to be losing one chain each on every side. So let's go all the way to the other side, because now the fun part is started again. Yeah, decreasing the chains. So I will say right now I have about 22 because I just lost one stitch. So I have 22. If I lose the other side, I have 21. I want to try different types of yarn, so that's why I'm appealing to you guys. So please, please, please watch my videos. Watch my videos. And also guys, I have activated super chats and super stickers for those who are interested. My super chats and super stickers are on. So for those who want to support me, you can support me through the super chats and super stickers on my videos or on my live, and also the super thanks. Yeah. For those who are interested in supporting me, my super chat, super stickers are live, so you can support me through there. Support my channel through there. So now we're almost approaching the other side, and you're going to do the same thing that we did. So once I have two chains left, I'm going to make a decrease. So, okay, I'm not supposed to close. Okay, so I have two chains left. See, I have two chains left. So, okay, I think it's here. So I have two chains left, 1 2, and here I'm going to make a decrease again. So I'm going to take a loop, yarn my loop, make a double crochet in this first chain, make a double crochet, but I'm not going to finish off the double crochet. I'm going to leave it like so. Then I'm going to yarn my loop again inside the last the beginning chain. Now insert it there and pull through. Now I have 4 loops, 1 2 3 4. I'm going to take a loop, pass through 2. Now I have 3 loops on my hook. Then I'm going to yarn around and pass through all of them. So what I've basically done on this side as well, I have lost a stitch. I think you can see the middle stitch now it's lost because now we only have one chain here. So next I'm going to chain. There's somewhere I've been chaining before. I'm going to chain. So next I'm going to chain 3. So 2 3. I'm going to turn my work, and next I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to lose a stitch. So from now on, every row we are losing a stitch. So I'm going to take my yarn. So this is the beginning chain, yeah, and since I've lost the second chain, so I'm going to insert my hook inside the next chain, pass it through, pull through, but I'm not going to finish off. I'm going to take my yarn again, insert it, pull through 2. So now I have 3 hooks. I'm going to pass through. So now I have lost one here. was supposed to be only this and this, so I have also now lost another chain. So I'm going to continue with this all the way until the last chain. So you have seen how it's very easy to lose a stitch, because now we want to make decreases. We're making decreases so that we can create the slanted part of the vest that is going to be around our bust. The front is going to make a V, and the other side is going to make the other V around the armpit. Okay, so now we're at the end. I'm going to place my chain here. I'm not going to finish off because I want to lose also a stitch on this side as I lost on here. Then grab my hook and insert in the last chain, pull through 2. Now I have 3 more. I'm going to pass them all. Okay, wait. Yeah, like that. So we're losing the wait, on this side did I not lose a stitch? Okay, I lost a stitch. I'm just confirming if I lost a stitch or I did not lose a stitch. Okay, I lost a stitch, so turning around my work, I'm going to also lose the next stitch here. Pass through 2, pass through 3, and then continue. So I don't know if you guys can see, but my work is starting to slant inwards. And that's exactly the effect we are going through, because you have to create the slanted effect to make the stitches, to create the V effect. So now we're on the end again. So I don't know if you can see guys, but the project is actually starting to decrease going inside. So thank you so much guys for joining me as I crochet this panel. So hopefully I'll be done with this panel today and start another side of the panel later on. So thank you for those who joined me. Hope to join me again tomorrow as I do another live. Tomorrow I think I'll be starting on the skirt, but later during the evening I think I'll be working on the, how you call it, ribbing. Yeah, so thank you for those who joined me today. See you guys again tomorrow. Papa.